I belong to you. I belong to you.
Hello and welcome to part 2 of this vlog. Thought I would do a little bit of a voiceover through this part since this travel does not consist me talking or just a little bit. So yeah, here we can see from the first part when I arrived to Malmö airport. I have to go fast through all the passport check because I have to catch the bus to Malmö city, and we managed to get on the bus. So it was really fast and furious. Get off the flight to go to the bus. And here we are on the highway, kind of a highway, before we enter the main highway to Malmö Centrum. We have to get to the central station to take the train. And here we can also see the bus stops we have on the way. And we were supposed to arrive at 16:26. We did manage to get there. Here we also have the oldest stationary competition track for equestrian sports. We passed this part. Here we see the horses. It's a pretty known place. We also passed with the bus through areas with houses. It's very nice to be back home, and you can see a little bit here, and also apartment building with apartments. The bus passes through these areas. And as we continue the trip to the city, or already in the city, we pass the University Hospital of Skåne, the south part of Sweden. It's been renovated, if I understood it correctly, and it looks very nice. The bus also stops at the employment agency, and we also have the quality hotel in the back. So here we see some buses, and we're gonna go to the left here to pass by, so you will see a little bit better how the contrast we have between new buildings and also older buildings as well. And we also have a double deck bus here. Hemmakväll, we love this shop because of the candy. We also have water, the canals passing through. Here we can also see Systembolaget. It's where the alcohol is sold. It's not sold in the supermarket. We also see the emergency room. It's a central emergency room. Here we have some malls, some shopping areas that we can pass by. It was so funny to see these buses that looked like trams, but it's not. So I had to take a look again, but it's buses passing by. And we also have St. Peter's Church here in Malmö that we are passing by. And now we're gonna pass to the left after this bus. And I really liked this area. It's so old, and the buildings, and yeah, with the cubic pavement. It's a really nice view to see with the bus. And when you go with the car, it's not the same thing actually. And now we're getting closer and closer. There we can see it, the central station in Malmö, where I have to get in order to get on the train back home. So right now I just got down from the bus and a little bit of a stroll to the central station by the canal. It's a really nice view. The weather was not cold at all. And yeah, with the sunset and cars, I mean, it is almost weekend, or yeah, more or less, it is weekend. People are getting prepared to go out. So yeah. I just had to stop and to take a moment to realize I'm back home, and just to film around a little bit and then start my journey to Central Station in Malmö. I've never been to the Central Station in Malmö before actually. It's kind of very similar to the one in Gothenburg, so it was a really nice view and a lot of shops and restaurants and areas to sit and eat. But for me, I was in a pretty hurry because I thought I was going to miss my train, so I ran a little bit. Not exactly ran, but I did put a little bit of a speed there in order to see exactly on which lane the train would go from. And as I said, it's a lot of people around here, since it is weekend. People traveling home, people traveling around. But I was just going to my lane. So I saw the train, but I was not sure, so I told myself better to take a look on the departure schedule to see exactly where my train would go. So yeah, it was that train. So I went to the lane to see if we can step on.
Guys, so I'm in Malmö Centrum and this is the train I'm gonna take. So let's go and see what's happening.
But as we can see, I couldn't step on. They were cleaning the train, so we had to wait. In a way, it's good. I could rest a little bit and relax that I got to the train. So you can see Helsingborg, Göteborg. This is the train. And apparently here is my compartment gathering. We stepped on finally after a while, and now heading to my seat because they changed a little bit. It was supposed to be a different train, but and the seats are not numbered correctly. It would be the opposite, but not a problem. And here we are leaving Malmö for Göteborg. It's a really nice train. I got a little bit hungry. I thought I should eat a little bit, so we bought some pasta. And on the way, we're already passing Helsingborg Centrum, and heading towards Göteborg. Watching a little bit of a serial here, because even though the trip was 2.5 hours, it can get a little bit boring if you don't do much. And here we have 5 minutes left to get to the central station in Göteborg. So and now we're passing actually the building next to my parents. It was pretty funny. If the train could have stopped here, it would have been very nice. I would have been much closer home.
Avstängning görs på vänster sida i tågets färdriktning. Vad är det som ska vidare här i Göteborg? Med SJ's high-speed train towards Katrineholm.
All right, it's time to get dressed and to hop off the train.
We who have worked on board today would like to thank you for a lovely journey and wish you a continuous lovely night.
Så får det vara när man ska ha en ryggsäck, tänker jag.
We are getting off the train finally at Göteborgs centralstation, as it's called, and getting in a hurry to see if there are any shops left that are open to buy flowers, since it's supposed to be a surprise to my parents, but also my father's birthday the day after. But
So I am home. When I left the train station, I went to buy some flowers, and then I called my father thought maybe he would understand that I am here so he could pick me up with the car, but he was so shocked, he couldn't believe that, so he had to show my mother. And my mother thought I was at the cinema, at the movie, because that's what I told her, but I was not. And she still couldn't believe that I am here. And I showed her shops and stuff like that. She's like, nah, I think you just edit it as you know how to edit pictures and stuff like that. But I said no. So right now I'm here. I'm gonna wait for my father at this bus stop, and he's still shocked. But he's gonna come pick me up very soon, I hope. Guys, so I'm back. It's the next day. Everything was fine. I got home, my father saw whatever we spoke in the car and had fun, and he wouldn't believe his eyes still. We stayed up pretty late, we spoke, we watched TV, so I didn't vlog that, and I went straight to bed because I was so tired. So yeah, I mean, now we're gonna go out, we have stuff to do, and yeah, since it is the weekend, so we have to stroll along around here, and yep, you will hang along since I'm not gonna end the vlog here. It's gonna be a longer vlog, but it's gonna be divided.